Morning everybody. Today I'll discuss from chapter 6 algebraic expression, and today I would like to explain here about algebraic expression, different type of algebraic expression, factor of algebraic expression, coefficient of algebraic expression, like and unlike terms of algebraic expression, operation on algebraic expression, and finding the value of an algebraic expression. With these 7 topics, you can complete this chapter 6. So try to concentrate here and try to listen. Then you'll try to understand here. And it will be better if you will write down some point from this video. That point will be help you for complete this chapter. So first, we learn the definition of algebraic expression. See here written, an algebraic expression built up from integer constant, variable and algebraic expression. Integer constant, variable and algebraic expression. For example, you can see here 3x square minus 2xy plus 8. This kind of form you will get in algebraic expression, and we will get factor, coefficient, like, unlike, all from this algebraic expression. And from this algebraic expression, how will identify constant and variable? See here, I think you know about constant term that is fixed always, like numbers, because it is fixed 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 by 5. All kind of numbers are fixed. We cannot change this number. So see, it's written, a constant in an algebraic expression is the number whose value is fixed. For example, you can take 3 minus 2 plus 8, 5 by 2. You can take 0 also, because 0 also is a constant. You can take 0 also, okay? So this is constant term. I hope it's clear. Now variable. In algebraic expression, we'll get constant, variable and algebraic operation. You know algebraic operation, that means plus, minus, multiplication, division, basic operations. That means you know constant also, you know basic operation also. So without this constant and basic operation of an algebraic expression, rest all are variable, different kind of variable. See, from this equation we can say x and y, they are variable, because we know 3 minus 2, 8 all are constant. That means x and y are variable. In general, variables are represented by alphabet A to Z. Any alphabet you can consider as variable. Remember that. And variable is not fixed. It can change. Okay. So this is variable. Now next I would like to explain here different type of algebraic expression. The first we'll get monomial algebraic expression. You can identify from this given word monomial. That means single term. Monomial. So that's why it is written an algebraic expression containing only one term. How many term? Only one term is called monomial algebraic expression. It's clear? Only one terms it will contain. For example, you can see 5, simple 5, monomial algebraic expression, simple x, simple y, simple a, simple b, simple 8xy square, 5x minus 9x square z. Only single term you will get, only one term you will get in an algebraic expression. Clear? It's a monomial algebraic expression. You have to identify. So after monomial it will come binomial. After monomial it will come, see here, binomial algebraic expression. That means when an algebraic expression contain only how many terms? Two terms. That means two terms. See, two terms. When any algebraic expression containing only two terms, then we'll get binomial algebraic expression. Binomial algebraic expression. See, for example, 3x minus 5xy, two term, one is 3x, another one is minus 5xy, two term. Similarly here also two term, x square and plus 5. Here also two term, minus 6 one term and plus 2z another term. So these all are binomial algebraic expression. And after binomial, trinomial algebraic expression will get. So trinomial algebraic expression will get how many terms? Three terms. How many terms? Three terms. And they are like this: 5xy minus 5y minus 6. How many terms? You just count three terms. 5xy one term, minus 5y another term, and minus 6 another term. See, this one term, this one another term, and this one another term. So total three term you will get. Three term trinomial. Okay. See here also you can check. This is another example. Trinomial. Now we'll get one more. It's very important. Monomial, binomial, trinomial, all are the part of this polynomial. This polynomial. Clear? That means polynomial, any kind of, listen, any kind of algebraic expression, any kind of, it can be monomial, it can be binomial, it can be trinomial also. Any kind of algebraic expression is called polynomial. Polynomial. See, that's why I wrote here a monomial, a binomial, a trinomial are all polynomial algebraic expression. Okay. For example, see, this is monomial, but this is a polynomial. This is binomial, this is also polynomial. This is trinomial, then also it is polynomial. But see here, how many terms? 4, 5 term, 5 term. So we cannot give any name. So this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. Now we'll try to find out degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial. It's very important. Sometime you'll get question from here. Degree of polynomial, the greatest power of the variable in an algebraic expression is called degree of the polynomial. If we'll see one example, it will be easy for identify the degree. See, this is an algebraic expression, 9x is x to the power 5 minus 5x to the power 3 minus 3x plus 4. This is an algebraic expression, and this is also polynomial because 4 terms. 4 terms. Listen, I am telling here, when you are going to find out terms, you have to take this sign also. That means from here, 9x to the power 5 is one term, minus 5x cube is one term. You cannot say that, sir, 5x cube is a term. From this algebraic expression, minus 5x cube is a term. Clear? Minus 3x cube is a term, and plus 4 is a term. Now we have to find out highest power of the variable. See here, highest power of variable 5. Here highest power of variable is 3. Here highest power of variable is 1. That means highest power, if you will see, highest power is 5. That means the degree of this polynomial is 5. Clear? Now we'll try to get from another kind of polynomial. See, this is also one kind of polynomial. Now see here, two variable is given, different two variable x and y. So see, if we'll consider here, we have to add this exponent or power x plus x to the power 2, y to the power 2. That means 4. Here x to the power 3, y to the power 3. 6. Here x to the power 2, y to the power 2. 4. Here x to the power 1, y to the power 1. 2. So which one is the largest? I think you can identify this 6. So 6 is the power of this polynomial. 6 is the degree of this polynomial. Sorry, degree of this polynomial. 6 is the degree of this polynomial. Clear? Now, sometimes you'll get one different kind of algebraic expression that will be not a polynomial. When any variable will be present in denominator place. In which place? Denominator place. When any variable will be present in denominator place, that kind of algebraic expression will be not a polynomial. Because see here in denominator place x square is given, so it is not a polynomial. Okay, so in this way you have to identify monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, degree of polynomial also. Now next, I would like to explain here factors of algebraic expression. It's very easy. Factors of algebraic expression. See, for example here, minus 7xy is a term, and from individual terms only you can find out factors. You cannot find out completely an algebraic expression. There you will get only one and that given algebraic expression. But individually you can find out factor from each terms. I think it is clear for you. So from this expression, that means minus 7xy, we can find out factor. Minus 7xy, 7 is called numerical factor. I think you can identify literal or variable factor. X and y, yes, x and y, a literal variable or literal factor or variable factor. Okay. Now I would like to explain here coefficient. It will be easy if we'll explain with example. Always everything will be easy if we'll explain from example. So it will be better. I wrote one definition. You can go through this definition. From a non-constant term of an algebraic expression, any factor of x is called the coefficient of the rest of the term. Let's start here. This is an algebraic expression, monomial expression, and from here we can find out numerical coefficient, we can find out literal coefficient also. And remember, literal and variable, they are same. Literal and variable. So minus 8 is numerical coefficient, and rest all are literal coefficient. That means x square, y cube, z to the power 4 is called literal coefficient. Okay, literal coefficient. Now with the help of this expression, we'll try to find out now coefficient. See here, this is given expression. Question: find out the coefficient of minus 8x square. Coefficient of minus 8x square. That means from this expression, without minus 8x square, rest all will be the coefficient. So minus 8x square, without this rest, that means y cube and z to the power 4. So a y cube and z to the power 4 is the coefficient of minus 8x square. Is clear? Now one more. Coefficient of x square, y square and z square. That means from this expression only we have to take out the coefficient without x square, y square and z square. That means minus 8 will come. Definitely minus 8 will come. So minus 8, I wrote here minus 8. See, minus 8. Then x square, already no need to take x square because we are going to find out the coefficient of x square. But see here it is given y square. In quotient it is given y cube. That means we'll get here from this expression we'll get 1 time y. See, y. And here it is given z square, but in quotient it is given z to the power 2. So how many times left there? 2 times. So z square. z square will come. See, so minus 8y z square is the coefficient of x square, y square and z square. So in this way you have to find out the coefficient of any expression. Any expression. Now, like and unlike term. Like and unlike term. Like fraction and unlike fraction you have completed. So in the same way, like means you have to find out same kind of literal variable. Same kind of literal variable. Remember, x square means you have to find out from all the terms x square, x square, x square. A y square x is given. So from all the term you have to find out y square x, y square x, y square x, y square x. For example, see it is given 5a square, 3b square, minus 7a square, 6ab, minus a square, 7xy. So from there we have to find out like terms. We have to find out like terms. That means we have to find out same kind of literal variable. See here a square and here b square. We cannot take b square. Here also a square, yes, and here also a square. That means we can take 5a square, minus 7a square and minus a square. They are all like terms, and rest all are unlike terms. That means 3b square. See, they are completely different. 3b square, 6ab, 7xyz. So they are completely different. That means they are not alike terms. They are unlike terms. They are unlike terms. Okay. Next, we are going to see here some basic operation of an algebraic expression, addition and subtraction. And in the next class, that means next year in class 8, we'll learn multiplication also. Okay. So here we are going to learn here addition and subtraction. Okay. So suppose this two expression is given to you, this one and this one, and you have to add these two expression. You can add more than two expression also, three expression also, but process you should follow this process is same always. Okay. So first, remember, always you have to use bracket. Without using this bracket, sometimes you will get wrong result. Okay. So you have to use this bracket also. This one plus this one. First we have to add, that's why we have to use a plus sign. Then we have to remove this bracket. So it will come 4x square minus 7xy plus 8z, and when you are going to remove this bracket, you have to multiply the given sign. And I told you plus plus is plus, plus minus is minus, minus minus is plus, minus plus is minus. With that way you have to multiply here. See here plus x square will come, okay, plus x square. But see here plus is given, but here minus. So plus minus is minus 2x square, 2xy. Then here again plus and here again plus. So plus plus is plus 9z. So you have to multiply all the sign and you have to remove the brackets. And after that you have to arrange all the like terms. After that you have to arrange all the like terms. See here folks, 4x square and here also x square. So you have to arrange 4x square plus x square with sign also. See here minus 7xy and here minus 2xy. So I have to arrange here 7xy minus 2xy. Here plus 8z, here plus 9z. So plus 8z plus 9z. So now we can add 4 times x square plus 1 time x square. How many times x square will come? 5 times, definitely 5 times. So 5 times x square. Minus 7xy minus 2xy. So minus 9 times xy. Plus 8z plus 9z. That means plus 17 times z will come. 17 times z will come. 17 times z will come. So minus 5x square minus 9xy plus 17z. Plus 17z. Okay. In this way you have to add. The same way you have to subtract also. You have to subtract also. See, subtraction. It is written, you subtract this one from this. From this. That means this term you have to write first, because you have to subtract from here. This one you have to write first. 7x square plus 8y square minus 2xy. Minus this term 4x square minus 5xy minus 2y square. Then we have to remove this bracket. Again we have to multiply sign and we have to remove. So 7x square plus 8xy minus 2xy. Now this one minus 4xy. See, minus 4xy. Here minus and here also minus. So minus minus is plus 5xy. Okay. Then here also minus and here also minus. Minus minus is plus 2y. Now again we have to arrange like term. 7x square minus 4x square. You see, 7x square minus 4x square. Then here plus 5xy. First we'll try to write a positive term. Plus xy minus 2xy. So plus 5xy minus 2xy. Then plus 8y square plus 2y square. So plus 8y square plus 2y square. I think now we can calculate it. 7x square minus 4x square, 3x square. We can calculate here only. We cannot calculate 7x square with xy. That unlike like term only we will calculate. 5xy minus 2xy, definitely it will be 3xy. 8y square plus 2y square, 10y square. Okay. Now next, see here, finding the value of an expression. Suppose one expression will be given and the value of the variable, the given variable will get. See, it is written the value of a minus 1 and you have to find out the value of this expression. So we have to put the value in the given expression in the place of a. See, a, the value of a is minus 1, so minus 1 square, because a square is given, minus in the value of a minus 1 again. And listen, always try to write all the value. If it is positive, if it is negative, then also you have to write in bracket only all the value. Okay, then plus 10. Then we know minus 1 square, that means minus 1 you have to multiply 2 times. Minus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 square is minus 1 into minus 1, because we have learned in exponent and power, that chapter. So plus 1. 100 into 1 plus 1 plus 10. So 100 into 1 is 100 plus 1 plus 10. So 111 is the result. I try to complete all the topic related to chapter 6 here. So please go through this video and try to complete this chapter. And this next chapter will come very soon. So please go through this video and try to complete this chapter 6. After this, I'll complete class chapter 7. Then I'll upload it again. Thank you. Take care and God bless you.